good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you're watching this video. Today, I want to talk about a dying art, and that is reading candles. If you're investing your time into reading candles, I want to say, keep this in mind. Candle reading is subjective. You can't go off of what another person says at times because each candle has its own story. But there are some things that are universal. When looking at a candle, understand that the candle represents your world. The wax is the ever-changing representation of the world you live in. Like the clouds is never stable, the wax is never stable. If you're using a glass or veil candle, you will see at times that residue of wax at times is left on the glass. And this is subject to change. The heat may burn on the candle glass, and we may find that the wax, if you're looking for a guided reading, you've come to the right place. Street sweepers, master of the wood, jouet étoile, porte la. We do it all. We use real gold. We use real diamonds. We use semi as well as precious stones. If you're interested, contact us in the description area. And these figures can represent things in our lives. In candle reading, we come across soot, the black ash that's found inside the candle on the glass. We can say this is the negativity at times that is in our lives. The soot in the glass candle represents the opposition that we see. If we pay close attention to our lives when we are burning candles, we'll see that when we have a lot of black soot in the glass, we find that this is the most challenging times of our lives. Or it can be a precursor to challenges that we will face in the near future. So if you find that you see a lot of black soot in your candle, please keep in mind that there's opposition that might be present. So you want to pay attention to everything around you. Around this time, it's not the time to be caught off guard. You want to be alert and pay attention to your surroundings. When this happens, I usually tell people not to lose their square. There's people, when they see all this black soot in their candle, they start to panic. Oh my God, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. What's the point of burning the candle then? What's the point of dressing the candle for your purpose if there is opposition there? Especially if you're burning a white candle. The white candle is there to protect you. It's doing the fighting for you. And besides, the candle is showing you what's in the environment, because there are some people, when they start seeing black soot in their candle, they turn that candle out and then start burning a new one, thinking that they're going to ward off whatever evil. Whatever is already in the environment, it's already there. You can try to fool yourself by burning another candle. It's letting you know this is there. And at times what you may find is that that candle that you relit, or you've lit, starts burning black as well. has nothing to do with the company at times. Or let me take that back. We also have to take into consideration the physical side of this, because we can have companies that don't make candles right. So we can't be one-sided in this. Just a self-correction for the moment. But yes, a candle is a reflection of things going on in our world. Yes, everything means something. At times, again, we have to take into consideration the production, because sometimes we can have companies that produce poor quality candles. But if we're living in a mystical universe, everything happens for a reason. Sorry to interrupt you once again, but I have an important message for you. For those of you who have been following me since the Red Room days, I want you to know that those videos are not lost. You can find them on my vintage catalog channels, channel 1 and 2. Check the description area for the link to those accounts. I'll see you there. Now, the breaking of candles. This is very interesting because I remember a case where there was a police officer harassing a woman. This police officer was stalking this lady. He would wait for when she would come out the house. He would park around where she lived, and she couldn't take it. This police officer was always bothering her. So, from what I heard, she was burning a protection candle. And one day, when she was burning this protection candle, I believe she heard a crack, or the candle went out by itself. It's been so long. A few hours after witnessing what she did, I believe she turned on the TV and saw that the officer that was harassing her died in an accident. So when looking at a candle's flame going out, this at times can be looked at as something has been turned off or something has been unalived, extinguished, extinct, muri, fini, finito. The flame is our sword. And when we look at the flame in the candle, this represents the protective force fighting for us. So if we see it dancing to the left, dancing to the right, the opposition is on this side and our candle is fighting to clear our path. So I hope I gave you enough information for you to do your own investigation and experimentation. Keep in mind, candle reading is always subject to personal interpretation.